What's up, MP?
We can take control of this series with another win tonight. Together.
What am I thinking of? I don't know. Why? That's the silent one.
There's a liquid spill in the tunnel. Radio it in.
Playoff time. Wipe those records clean.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Los Angeles Lakers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Pelicans? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Mo Wagner out there with Williamson. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for the Lakers, on the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Simmons. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. You take a look at Los Angeles. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance, isn't it?
Amen.
And now, let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MPDA.
Thank you, Kevin. I asked MP about the jitters coming into this, his first ever playoff appearance. He said what keeps him calm is preparation. Watching film, visualizing what he needs to do out on the floor, he believes that he and his teammates are ready for this challenge. Guys?
I think they are, DA. No one puts more work in than MP. And we thank you, DA, for the report. A 3 from Simmons. Simmons missing again. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Murray. Takes it inside, and the layup is good.
And the quickness and burst of Murray on display.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Simmons slams it in. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive like MP. Well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
New Orleans moving it around, and that one drops for him. Murray's got his second bucket.
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from Murray.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Ingram on the wing. A floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Ingram knows how to be a problem for the defense inside, drawing contact there.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Well, you know Ingram is known for his scoring, but he's really developed as a passer during his time in the league. He is a well-rounded offensive player.
Good on the second free throw. The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Simmons, And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. And here's New Orleans now. They trail by 3. Simmons pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Reeves. Puts up a 3. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Simmons. Simmons got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. McCollum with the screen for Ingram. Pulls up. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Simmons can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Simmons inside the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Simmons got 13.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Cowboy in that last game against New York was outstanding. He finished with 59 points. And to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And here is Murray. After the three-pointer from Simmons. Murray, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're leading by 8 to the paint. Five to shoot from the arc. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pelicans trail by 11. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Making a change here. Simmons is checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Shots good by Simmons.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Simmons is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Connect. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Connect. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Ingram's checked in. Pelicans trail by 12. Down low. It's stolen. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. McCollum finds Achua. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Lakers leading by 14. Now the Lakers on the break. No good from Simmons.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ingram. Outside for Murray. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Simmons' shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray outside. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Good on the shot. Simmons got 27 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Herbert Jones. New Orleans also making some changes. Zion Williamson's checked in for Achua. And Hawkins subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Williamson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hawkins. Williamson against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson left side. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Simmons. And yes, it's good. Simmons got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans. .130 left to play here in the second quarter. Will it go? Reeves with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And here is Williamson following the three from Simmons. It's sent back down by Simmons. Pass to Hawkins. Williamson looking it over. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Simmons. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Jose Alvarado. That one misses. LA's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Here's Ingram. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column, they're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Seeing how things are that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Wagner in at the center position. Pass to connect. Back to Reeves. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Reeves. Simmons got the first field goal of the second half for the Lakers. McCollum passes to Murray. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Wagner. Misses from short range. To the inside. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Vanderbilt against Williamson. Four on the shot clock. A three ball. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Ingram outside. Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this positioning.
Makes it off the glass. Simmons got 38 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Murray. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Murray's got 8.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
The three from Simmons. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. With some arc. Goes back up. And it's Murray laying it in. 10 points for him.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance.
Good. Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
Simmons with it. Defended now by Wagner. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And they recover it. And the basket by McCollum.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Murray for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's Simmons. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just wins this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And that one misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
And it goes down 2 points. 56 points for Cowboy.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Murray against Russell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Nice D from Russell. Los Angeles has gotten all 4 of their three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lining it up here. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Simmons for 3. He can't get that one. Well, for New Orleans, shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Pass to Murray. From downtown. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money.
And the Lakers with some changes. Lawson's checked in, and Simmons subbed in for Christie. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. They've got Simmons. He's out there with Russell. And it's Roddy in at the foursome. That's the Laker 5.
And all you got to do is look at the rebound. They hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And again, New Orleans has no up. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Murray for 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Simmons can't get it to go. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Lawson's against Ingram. And Lawson with the block.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And here's Simmons. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the blocks.
Jones dishes to Simmons. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
The 3 from good, another from 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. Here's Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now here's Murray. Here's Williamson. Simmons pulls it in. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's Ingram. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside, Simmons. And yep, another basket.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it